There has been a buzz in Odisha regarding a newly released movie PUSHKARA for the past few days. Released on Ganesh Chaturthi, PUSHKARA managed to garner a huge positive response from the Odia audience. Till today, shows are going houseful and some Odia critics are going gaga over this movie. So, after witnessing such an overwhelming response, we decided to give it a watch as the theatre owner also increased the number of shows. On the holiday of Shastri and Gandhi Jayanti, we watched it in our nearby theatres. But what we witnessed today was really frustrating and disheartening. So here is an honest review of PUSHKARA to make it clear whether to watch it or not. The backdrop and story. Talking about the title, PUSHKARA is an Odia custom relating to the last rites of a dead man. The movie states that whenever a person dies due to any sudden and fatal accident, then his or her soul doesn't attain salvation as they may have some unfulfilled desires. To fulfill such desires and to get rid of vice of PUSHKARA, a person performs the act of PUSHKARA where he imitates the dead person and expresses his or her desires and pardons the family members for their sins, if committed. After that, just like a dead body, the man performing PUSHKARA is taken for the last rites but is not burnt. In the movie, Sabyasachi Mishra plays the character of PUSHKARA. He is the son of a Pandit who performs Shraddh and is a Sanskrit toll student. Soon he falls in love with a girl named Sunanda played by Supriya Nayak, but their love story ends as the female leads marry someone else. After that, a broken Sabyasachi in trauma and grief suffers a lot. He leaves his education behind due to which his father breaks off his relationship with him, and what ensues after that forms the basic plot and story of the movie. The performances. The performance of Sabyasachi as the main lead was okayish. From our childhood days, we have been watching Sabyasachi as the main lead. Although he always brings something fresh to the screen as an actor, but he has never managed to bring that impact through his character. There is no doubt about the efforts he puts in, but the thing is, his actions in a movie as an actor don't make that count. Now talking about the character of Supriya Nayak as the female lead, is that she never made her screen presence concrete. She had some good dialogue deliveries, but those were not enough to make her screen presence shout about it. Apart from them, the character of Asru Mochan sir, who played the role of Sabyasachi's father, was a real treat to watch. Only those can relate who have been a fan of vintage Odia movies. The love, the emotions and angst as a father were purely visible through his eyes. He was the only person who made my day, and it felt quite nostalgic. The other supporting characters like Pintu Nanda and Chaudhary Bikas Das have done a good job playing their respective roles. The direction and storytelling. PUSHKARA is directed by Subhranshu Das. To be very honest, the cinematography and frames looked great. The early plot and premise were set right, but the screenplay and direction remained in bits and pieces. It felt like they had a story to tell, but somehow they got lost in the flow of storytelling. The screenplay was unnecessarily stressed where there was no need for it. Most of the parts were engulfed by the backstory and the remaining never really surfaced over the screen. The story was very predictable, but the dialogues and plot were fine. The hype and its harsh reality. I really don't understand what's the problem with Odia filmmakers. Can't they just be true to their content without just overhyping it? If I have to be honest, then PUSHKARA is a movie with a respective topic but without any motive. Till the interval, the motive stayed under wraps, and after the interval, you can easily predict it. But the thing is, all through the movie, you'll just stay clueless like what the hell is happening while watching it. What hurts even more is the expectations it had set for us and what it showed us. The movie just felt like a YouTube clickbait, and I still don't have a hint as to why the Odia film critics are going gaga over it. Apart from the concept of PUSHKARA rituals, there is nothing unique or fresh the movie has to offer us. We just felt betrayed like what happened over the 2 hours movie. I'm not saying the content was bad, but the thing is, it set the wrong expectations from the trailer and its poor execution made it seem nonsensical. The audience always needs a clear vision of what he's up to, and if it is not what he means, then he will not come or opt for it and won't get hurt. Apart from all this, I like the music, the drama and the romance. The problem I have is the representation of content, like here is an honest representation of review or rant of mine. If you are a die-hard Odia movie lover or Sabyasachi fan, then you can go watch it in your nearby theatres. Otherwise, you can simply skip it. And that's a wrap to the video, guys. Do comment your thoughts about PUSHKARA and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Fortnite Chronicles.